A phone call interrupted the quiet with the ringtone of my smartphone. I glanced at the screen. It was from my dad. "Hello, Dad. What's up?" I answered. "Aurora, have you already reached John's family home?" he inquired. "Not yet. I just got off the train and missed the bus. Looks like I have to wait about 30 minutes for the next one," I explained. "Oh, that's good. What time is it?" he asked. "The next train heading back?" In about 20 minutes, I replied. "Okay, got it. Then wait in the station lounge. Don't get on the bus. Just wait there until I come to pick you up," he instructed. "That's impossible. I need to go help with a wake at Alara's place as soon as possible," I countered. "You don't need to go," he insisted. "Why not? John is on a business trip to Italy. I have to go since I'm the only one here," I reasoned. "I'll explain everything once we meet up." "Just don't go, all right?" he urged. "Oh, okay. I'll wait then," I agreed, puzzled by my dad's urgency. Why is Dad so frantic about calling me when I'm on my way to my deceased in-laws' house? Despite my doubts, I decided to wait for my dad. My name is Aurora Gabrielson. I've been married to John for 3 years. Currently, I work part-time at a bookstore close to the nearest station. My husband, John, works in the system development department of a multinational corporation. His company, expanding both domestically and internationally, focuses on developing and building ID systems, so he often travels abroad for half of the month. John's family home is in a rural area, and they continued farming until his father passed away. The first time I visited with John, well, since I'm alone, my cooking becomes pretty casual. All I eat is rice and pickles. His mom, Alara, while laughing, served me rice and her homemade pickled cabbage. The delicious rice and superb pickles were a real treat. "Alara, this is delicious. I can't think of any other words but delicious. I eat it every day," I complimented her. She seemed pleased to hear that. "Feel free to have seconds," she offered. When leaving, she gave me pickles and ordered tea from Oregon and rice from Idaho. It feels like it just happened yesterday, on the first day I met her. I felt we would build a good relationship. It takes about 2 hours by car to reach John's family home. It also takes about 2.5 hours by train and bus. This morning, I got a call from Lily about Alara's death. "Hello, Aurora. Alara passed away a little while ago. The wake is tonight. Can you make it by 2 p.m.?" she informed me. "Yes, I understand. But John is currently overseas on a business trip. I'll try to contact him, but I'm not sure if he can return today or tomorrow," I replied. "Oh, is that so? That's fine. Just you come," Lily said, sounding oddly happy. "Can you give me the specific time and location when you are ready? I want to contact my parents," I requested. "Of course, and don't forget to bring a black apron," Lily reminded me. "Sure, I won't forget. Thanks. I'll be in touch later," I said before hanging up. Checking the time on my phone, it was 9 a.m. There's a 6-hour time difference with Italy, so it's 3 a.m. there. Is John asleep? But this can't be helped. I tried calling, but it went to voicemail after 7 rings. "Alara passed away. The wake is tonight, our time, and the funeral seems to be tomorrow. Can you make it back?" I left a message on the voicemail. So now it's just waiting for a response. After that, I called my boss at the bookstore where I work to request some time off. I need to call my mom next, I thought. "Hello, Mom?" I said when she picked up. "Oh, Aurora, are you off from the bookstore today?" she asked. "Yeah, I took the day off. You see, this morning I got a call that Alara passed away," I explained. "What? She was still young. What happened?" My mom reacted with shock. "I just found out myself and don't know the details, but I'm getting ready to head there now," I said. "That's so hard to believe. I'll let your dad know. I only know that the wake is tonight. I'll call you back as soon as I have the time and place, all right? Gabriel might not make it in time for tonight, so take care, okay? Talk to you later," my mom said before hanging up. Now I need to get my things together. As I opened my closet, a black handbag in front of my morning clothes caught my eye. This black handbag was given to me by Gabriel's mom when she visited our house 2 months ago. It's good to have one nice item like this. You can use it for a long time, she had said while handing me the bag, still in its box. Alara was always a gentle and calm speaker, and she taught me the bare minimum about the customs and relations of their old family, as I was not very familiar with them. Gabriel and Aurora, you're living in the city, so don't worry about country relationships. You have your way of life in the city, right? When in Rome, do as the Romans do, she said with a smile. When Gabriel and I had been married for about half a year, we attended a relative's wedding in the city and ended up staying at his family home for a night. Since we rarely got the chance, we went shopping together in the shopping district and then went to a karaoke box where Gabriel's mom made her karaoke debut. She was so happy about it, smiling all the time. Aurora, in the 42 years since I married into the Gabrielson family, I've never had this much fun. Thank you, Alara, really, I reminisced. Enjoying the story so far? Show your support by liking and subscribing to our channel. Now, let's dive back into the story. I'm always happy to hang out, so come visit anytime. That makes me so happy. Maybe I'll come over again. Absolutely. By the time we got married, John's father had already passed away, and Gabriel left home for college, while his brother moved out when he got a job. Until Gabriel's father passed away 3 years ago, Alara had hardly ever left their rural town. I used to help with the fields, go to the rice paddies, and check on our rental apartments and houses. The year would just fly by, so after Dad passed away, I decided to stop farming and take it easy for a while. She used to say in her usual calm and cheerful manner, "Come to think of it, I've never seen Alara get angry. She was kind to everyone and never imposed her opinions on others. I want to be a grandma like her someday." I thought vaguely. I packed clothes for a few days and my morning attire into a suitcase and reached for the formal bag that Alara had given me. As I grabbed the handle and placed the bag on my lap, my sight seemed to blur. Although I hadn't shed any tears when I heard the news of her death, now they were streaming down my face. I must have been holding back my emotions, willing not to upset Alara. As precious memories of Alara flooded my mind, I hugged the bag and cried out loud. I never imagined saying goodbye so soon. We were supposed to go shopping and to karaoke next month, and she had promised to come stay with us for a while when the baby was born. When I found out I was pregnant last month, she was the happiest and congratulated me every time. I picked up something that reminded me of Alara. All the memories from these past 3 years came rushing back. No. I can't get caught up in memories now. I need to get ready. I can't keep Lily and the others waiting. I glanced at the clock. It was already 10:30 a.m. I need to hurry. As I stepped out of the house, I received a call from Lily. "Aurora, have you been able to reach Gabriel?" "No, I'm sorry. There's a 6-hour time difference, so it's the early morning there. I couldn't get through." "Oh, I see. Well, that can't be helped. The wake is tonight at 7 p.m., and the funeral is tomorrow at 11 a.m. "Oh, all right. So tonight at 7 p.m. and tomorrow at 11 a.m., this service will be held at the church we always go to, so please tell your parents that, Aurora." "Okay, got it." Truth be told, I was not very comfortable with my sisters, Lily and Erica. Gabriel, the youngest of 3 siblings, is 6 years younger than his older brother Robert, and 3 years younger than his older sister Erica. Robert is quiet and reserved, and Gabriel is somewhat similar. Erica, the eldest, is the type who says whatever is on her mind during gatherings like Thanksgiving or New Year's. Erica would always start with, "Aurora, still no baby," and Lily would inevitably join in, "You really should have your first child before you turn 30. Yes, after a year of marriage. Still no news. Could you possibly be a sexless couple? Maybe Gabriel has someone else on the side. Wouldn't be surprising, right?" They would take turns throwing these snide remarks during such times. Alara wouldn't raise her voice, but would gently admonish them. "Lily, Erica, you're both parents, aren't you? You know it's not nice to say things that can hurt others. Since everyone comes here together, I want them to always have a good time." Although I didn't interact much with Lily and Erica normally, Alara and I saw each other almost every month. If we went to visit her this month, she would visit us the following month. Mom and Aurora don't seem like a million deal, is that so? Yay. It's more like a mother and daughter, Gabriel often said. Those were good times. Thinking this, 20 minutes passed as I waited at the station. My dad's taxi pulled up in front of me. Jenon, we need to talk about something important, he said with a stern expression. What could he possibly need to talk about so urgently? What happened? Why did you suddenly say not to go? Well, actually, I received a letter from Alara yesterday. A letter from Alara to you, Dad? Yeah, she wrote that she didn't want Aurora to go to the Gabrielson house alone. What does that mean? You should read it yourself. Oh, okay. After reading it, you'll understand why I stopped you. What do you mean? He handed me a white envelope, and I was shocked by its contents. Dear Sir, thank you for the delicious sweets you sent the other day. I am writing this letter to make a rather forward request, and I hope you will forgive me for using this method. The request is that should I pass away, please ensure that Aurora never comes to our house alone. As you know, Gabriel often travels abroad and may not be able to return immediately upon my passing. Could you please make sure that she attends the funeral only with Gabriel? I am embarrassed to say this, but if the funeral is rushed before Gabriel returns, Robert and his wife, along with Erica, might try to get Aurora to sign a property renunciation document without Gabriel's consent. The renunciation process shouldn't happen. I'm sorry for involving Aurora in any inheritance dispute. I have left my will to a trusted friend regarding the property division. I apologize for making such a request through a letter. I pray for the health and happiness of you and your wife. Sincerely. Just as I finished reading, my phone rang. It's Gabriel. Hello, Aurora. I listened to your voicemail. Yeah, my sisters. They're trying to finish the funeral before I get back, aren't they? It seems so, probably. Aurora, you don't need to go today. I'll talk to Erica and Robert and ask them to reschedule. Okay, that sounds good. I can be back by tomorrow evening on the earliest flight. It's better if we both attend together. That's right. So just wait at home for me, okay? See you tomorrow. I felt relieved knowing Gabriel would be coming back. Is Gabriel able to get back tomorrow? I asked. Yeah, it seems so. This morning, by chance, I ended up driving Lily and the others in this taxi. They didn't seem to realize it was me. Robert was trying to persuade them to postpone the funeral by a day. They were planning to get you to agree to property renunciation while John was still away. Dad explained. What? Just like Alara suspected? I exclaimed. Seems so. Lily's son recently crashed her car, and they're facing a lawsuit for several $1,000s, Dad continued. Wait, Lily's car is a German luxury model, right? It should have insurance, I said. It was insured, but only for Lily. Her son forgot to get a one-day insurance with the car all banged up. She was furious about having to replace it, so they were trying to get as much of the inheritance as they could. Dad explained. The next evening, Gabriel safely returned home, and we were all able to attend Alara's funeral together. The will revealed an equal division of $300,000 to each couple. Lily looked uncomfortable. Robert, will the payment for the accident cover everything? I asked. Thanks for worrying, Aurora. We're still short about $100,000, but we'll manage. Not changing the insurance policy was our fault as parents. If it's okay, you can use $100,000 for my share. Dad offered. As soon as I said this, everyone turned to look at me. Lily quickly responded, Really, thank you. But then her son, Adam, stepped forward and bowed. I can't accept that, Mom. Aurora is kindly offering, Adam said. No, Mom, it's my responsibility for causing the accident. How about I lend the money to Adam and he can pay me back a little each month? Dad suggested. When I suggested this, Adam gratefully accepted. If Aurora is okay with that, I'd like to borrow it. I'm sorry. He promised to pay back $500 a month from his part-time job earnings. This seemed like something Alara would approve of. Aurora, you're too kind-hearted, Dad said. I almost felt like I could hear Alara's voice. Since then, Adam has been faithfully paying back the money each month. Lily, warned by her son, stopped meddling in the matter. Time passed, and finally the day came for me to give birth. Gabriel sent me off to the delivery room with a smile. If Alara were still here, she would have been with me, encouraging me. Thinking this, I entered the room. It took some time since it was my first childbirth, but a healthy baby girl was born. "Congratulations," said the nurse as I smiled at my crying baby. After a few days in the hospital, it was time to go home. Gabriel had been given some time off from work so we could cherish our time as a family. Soon, we'll visit Alara's grave with our daughter. I smiled, imagining Alara's joyful face at seeing the baby. Thanks for watching. How did you find the story? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome stories like this. Your feedback and support mean a lot.